Welcome to Clutch, episode 47. In this episode, you'll learn about a possible fight between Jon Jones and Alex Pereira, why Merab Dvalishvili is a real machine, Charles Oliveira's new nickname, and Ricky Hatton's retirement. We ask you to support our channel by subscribing and commenting. And let's get started.
Now, shall we begin?
There is still a month to go until the next UFC tournament, and it looks like November will be the last big fight of the year. However, people are still talking about the main stars of UFC 320. Alex Pereira says X-ray and MRI results confirmed he broke his foot during the Ankalaev fight. He plans to return in June 2026 for a fight against Jon Jones at the White House. Additionally, former light heavyweight and heavyweight champion Daniel Cormier believes that if Alex Pereira defeats Jon Jones, he will become the greatest fighter of all time.
Big fight matters to these dudes. Alex is 38 years old and probably thinking at this point, how do I go and make another statement that I am the guy? Hell, if he went to beat Jon Jones at heavyweight, Alex Pereira, who's already considered one of the greatest fighters of all time, in the most expedited timeline I have ever seen, would literally cement himself to almost stand above everyone, because he would have beaten a former UFC light heavyweight champion and heavyweight champion, and the guy many considers the greatest fighter of all.
Yes! That's awesome!
Meanwhile, Alex Pereira's return to his homeland has been marked by several events. First, children welcomed him at a local gym in Brazil. Second, he went back to the tire shop after his victory over Magomed Ankalaev.
Fala aí, pessoal, como prometido, né? Falei que depois da luta, né? Eu ia voltar na borracharia, o Ankalaev dava certo. A gente tá aqui hoje, né? Aqui marcando presença, como sempre. Sempre quando eu venho pro Brasil, eu venho pra borracharia. E é isso aí, pessoal. Aqui, pô, um lugar aqui tem uma história, pô, muito bonita. Chama.
Third, he showed his support for his compatriot Oliveira before his fight on home turf.
You do care.
Merab, another star and reigning champion, turned out to be not so simple. He fully lives up to his nickname, the Machine. Khalil Roundtree spoke about this in his latest interview.
A 100% true story. At 12 o'clock in the afternoon on fight day, Saturday, October 4th, Merab sparred 5 rounds in the cage, live, on the day of his fight. Because that's just who he is.
That's unreal.
Yes.
5 full live rounds.
5 full live rounds at 12 o'clock, not even half a day before he has to be in the arena to put on the biggest fight of his career. That's just him. You cannot make it up. I've never in my life seen somebody spar 5 full rounds the day that they have to fight and go do another 5 full rounds with Cody Sanhagen. So like, yeah, it's just, he's a different breed.
Moreover, Merab defended his title at UFC 320, partied until sunrise, and attended Aljamain Sterling's wedding the same day.
He's a monster.
Charles Oliveira, the main star of the tournament in Rio de Janeiro, was escorted by the UFC security service as if he were the president of Brazil this week.
É da equipe dele.
Buckle up, baby. Are you kidding me?
Before his fight, Oliveira announced that he was changing his nickname from Bronx to the Predator.
He saw something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
UFC 323 will take place on December 6th in Las Vegas. Alex Pereira caught someone filming him while he was riding his motorcycle. Khabib and coach Javier Mendez keeping a close eye on Islam Makhachev's training camp.
Se ve cruzita. Стоять сверху. Extrema. Islam Makhachev.
The Rock's face when he realized he was being interviewed by Dricus du Plessis.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
I'm great. An absolute pleasure, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, the man, the myth, the legend. So amazing to meet you and to be able to do this with you. This is a first for me too, but I'm very excited for this.
All right, here we go. Me too.
Oh man, as you know, of course, I fight in the UFC. I live and breathe this sport. My whole life is revolved around this sport.
Hold on a second. Holy shit, I didn't know it was you. I thought for a second, wait, is that the champ? Wait, what? Oh, okay. No one told me. Yes. No, I was like, God damn, he looks just like the. And then it's like, shit.
Yeah, well, this is.
Oh, brother, hey, it's great to see you and talk with you, man. You've done such a tremendous job, man. All of your fights. That was fantastic.
Conor McGregor is asked about his thoughts on Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis.
What do you think about him fighting Tank? What's the size difference?
I don't know what to make of it, to be honest. Somewhat similar to the Tyson belt, I'm indifferent to it. Be curious to see. I'm not invested in it, you know. I'll watch on X, alright. I'll watch the highlights on X, alright.
Mike Tyson said he never would have wanted to fight in the UFC.
You in your prime, you would have been a UFC fighter or something like that.
Listen, the biggest UFC, 5 of the biggest UFC fighters combined couldn't match my pay.
Oh.
That's just it.
It wasn't worth the pay.
No, I want to be the biggest fighter, the biggest purse. I want all that stuff. When Mike Tyson fights, he shuts everything down. The biggest purse.
That's it.
Streamer Marlon got some work in with Tracy Cortez at the UFC PI.
Let me?
No.
Oh, you just pull it?
So yes, like stay in your hand.
Okay.
And you're just gonna like.
Ah, okay.
I'm showing him a Strickland. I'm showing him a move.
Yeah, get on his ass, get on his ass. Yeah, get on. Tell that side, buddy. Tell that side. I can throw like that. Okay, yeah.
And then instead of push you back, I'm gonna push you forward.
Okay. He would have fucking snapped on it. Right. Okay, one more? Oh, yes.
The funeral of boxing legend Ricky Hatton recently took place in London. All of Foggy Albion's celebrities gathered to see him off on his final journey. Tyson Fury paid tribute to Hatton on social media.
Today's the day of Ricky Hatton's funeral. And I'm not going to be alone here when I say this. That Ricky inspired me as a young boy to go on and do great things in boxing. I wanted to be just like him. The ring walks, the flashy shorts, the fans, the chanting. When I was a little kid, he was fighting for his world title in Manchester against Costa Zoo, and I was there along with a lot of young crop of kids who was also inspired by Ricky. So without Ricky Hatton, Manchester wouldn't have had, the Northwest wouldn't have had, UK wouldn't have had so many boxing world champions inspired by the great Richard the Hitman Hatton. Rest in peace, Rick. See you soon, buddy.
Finally, some crazy videos.
Do it back!